Hello everyone, I am Srija's Hero, and in this video I am going to tell you guys how you guys can easily clear 5-star missions for level 4 embers in Tuning Cave. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button below. And you guys can also support my channel, the link is in the description below. I will also write the timings for the different colors of the embers in the description so you guys can select the ones which you want to see. The first one will be the red embers. So let's jump right into it. I had done some earlier, but in this video I am only going to show you guys how you guys can easily clear the 5-star missions. For this ember, these are the missions and we have to use a giant hero in the team and we can't use ultimate moves. I am using this team with lifesteal food. In first turn, first we will use Diane's taunt card, after that we will use Esconor's Cruel Sun, and after that we will use Esconor's attack card. I got lucky here because I got Monspeed's level 3 attack card. Now we will use Esconor's Cruel Sun, then we will use Monspeed's level 3 attack card, after that we will use his level 2 attack card to disable the ultimate move. Now we will use Esconor's Cruel Sun, after that we will use Diane's attack card, and then we will use Diane's attack card again. And with this, for this ember, we have completed our 5-star missions. I got good RNG here, but you guys can easily clear these missions with this team. Now let's complete the second red ember. For this ember, I am using this team with lifesteal food. And these are the missions. We have to use rank 3 scale 3 times and we have to use a human hero in the team. That's why I am using Shin and Gother here so that we can complete our missions. In first turn, first we will use Shin's attack card, after that we will rank up Arthur's card, and then we will use Arthur's debuff card so that we can seal the enemy's debuff skills. Now we will use Shin's level 3 attack card, after that we will use Shin's attack card, and then we will use Arthur's level 3 debuff card. Now we will use Author's level 3 attack card. After that we will use Author's debuff card, and then we will use Shin's ultimate. Now we will use Shin's attack card, then we will rank up Author's card, and then we will use Author's debuff skill. And that's how you guys can easily clear the 5-star missions for this ember. Now let's do the next red ember. For this ember I am using this team with lifestyle food. And these are the missions for this ember. We have to use Stan's skill 4 times, and we have to use a demon hero in the team. That's why I am using Estarossa, Elione and counter Meliodas. In first turn, first we will use Meliodas' stance, then we will use Elione's stance, and after that we will use Estarossa's counter.
Full counter. 行くぞ。すべての悪を滅する。食らえ。フルカウンター。フルカウンター。
Now we will use Meliodas' counter. After that we will combine Estarossa's cards, and then we will use Estarossa's level 3 attack card. And that's how you guys can easily clear 5-star mission for this ember. With this team you guys can easily clear the 5-star missions for this ember. And with this, red ember missions got completed. Now we will clear the blue ember missions. For this ember I am using this team with lifestyle food, and these are the missions. We have to use all female heroes, and we have to remove 9 debuffs. In first turn we will use Dian's debuff card to attack seal the boss. Then after that we will use Roxy's debuff card, then we will use Roxy's attack card.
Magma Swing! Magma Break!
Now we will use Easton's cleanse card. After that we will use Easton's attack card, and then we will use Roxy's debuff card.
イースティンに限界なんてない。恐怖とは生きる者の本能。マグマスイング。
Now we will use Dian's debuff card to attack seal the boss. After that we will use Dian's attack card and then we will use Dian's attack card again. Now we will use Easton's cleanse card, then we will use Easton's attack card. After that we will use Roxy's debuff card. We will not use ultimate because we haven't completed our missions yet.
イースティンに限界なんてない。恐怖とは生きる者の本能。マグマスイング。
In this turn we will just use Dian's debuff card to attack seal the boss and we will just skip our rest of the turn. In this turn we will use Easton's attack card, after that we will use Dian's attack card and then we will use Roxy's debuff card. In this turn also we will just use Dian's debuff card to attack seal the boss and we will skip rest of our turn. Now we will use Easton's buff card, after that we will use Easton's attack card and then we will use Roxy's ultimate.
Eastonに限界なんてない。はっ。恐怖とは生きる者の本能。ノブレス・オブリージュ、当然の結果よ。
And that's how you guys can easily clear 5-star mission for this ember. You have to stall until you can remove 9 debuffs. Now let's complete next one. Now let's complete this ember. In this ember we need to use ultimate move 3 times and we have to use one SR hero. And that's why I'm using this team with lifestyle food. In first turn we will use Metrona's attack card, after that we will use Metrona's stance card and then we will combine Meloda's card to rush his ultimate. Now we will use Metrona's attack card and then we will use Baan's attack card. Then we will move Metrona's card to rush her ultimate. Now we will use Metrona's ultimate. After that we will use Barnes buff card, and then we will use Barnes attack card. Now we will use Meloda's level 3 attack card. After that we will use Metrona's stance card, and then we will use Barnes attack card. Now we will use Barnes ultimate. After that we will use Meloda's ultimate, and then we will use Meloda's level 3 single target attack card to rush his ultimate. Now we will use Meloda's level 3 attack card, then we will use Metrona's stance card. After that we will use Meloda's level 2 attack card. Now we will use Metrona's attack card, then we will use Barnes attack card. After that we will use Meloda's ultimate. Now we will use Meloda's single target attack card to rush his ultimate. Then we will use Barnes attack card. After that we will use Barnes buff card. Now we will use Meloda's ultimate. After that we will use Barnes attack card. Then we will use Meloda's level 3 attack card. Now we will use Metrona's stance card, then we will use Barnes ultimate. After that we will use Meloda's level 3 attack card. And that's how you guys can clear 5-star mission for this ember. Now let's do the next blue ember. I am using this team with lifesteal food. I am using Diane for tanking, and this is the missions we have to do. We can't use ultimate move and we have to use a demon hero in the team. That's why I'm using this team. If you guys don't have KO, you guys can use any other unit you have. In first turn, first we will use Zeldry's debuff card, then we will use Diane's stance card, after that we will use KO's attack card. Now we will use Zelda's attack card, after that we will use Diane's attack card, and then we will use KO's attack card. Now we will use Diane's stance card, after that we will use Diane's attack card, and then we will use Zelda's attack card. And that's how you guys can easily clear 5-star mission for this ember. If you guys don't have KO, you guys can replace him for any other unit. And with this our blue embers got completed. Now we will do the green embers. For this ember I am using this team with lifesteal food. And these are the missions we have to do. We have to use a goddess hero in the team and we have to remove 9 debuffs. That's why I am using Margaret and King for cleansing and Tarmiel for tanking. In first turn, first we will use Margaret's attack card, then we will use King's attack card, after that we will use Tarmiel's stance card.
Nani kashira? Now we will use King's cleanse card, after that we will use Tarmiel's attack card, and then we will use King's attack card. Okay.
Now we will use Margaret's buff card, after that we will use Tarmiel's stance card, and then we will use Tarmiel's attack card.
Nani kashira? Okay.
Now we will use King's heal card, after that we will use Tarmiel's attack card, and then we will use Tarmiel's stance card.
エーソーシャスティフォル第8形態パレンガーデン。
オッケー、何かしら。終わりにする。終わりにする。
Now we will use Margaret's buff card. After that we will use Tharmiel's attack card, and then we will use Tharmiel's stance card.
Okay. 何かしら。邪魔だ。
Now we will use Margaret's buff card. After that we will use Tharmiel's attack card, and then we will use King's ultimate.
Okay.
もう休んでいいんだ。
And that's how you guys can easily clear 5-star missions for this ember. With this team you guys can easily clear these missions for this ember. For this ember I am using this team with lifesteal food. And the missions are: we have to use a fairy hero in the team, and we have to use ultimate move 3 times. That's why I am using this team, because this boss dies easily. In the first turn, first we will use Liz shield, after that we will use Liz attack card, and then we will use Chandla's attack card. Now we will use Liz shield, after that we will move Chandra's card to rush his ultimate. Now we will use Derrieri's taunt card, after that we will use Liz shield, and then we will use Chandra's attack card. Now we will use Chandra's ultimate, after that we will use Chandra's stance card, and then we will move Liz card.
Full counter. Full counter.
Now we will combine Liz card, and then we will move Liz card to rush her ultimate. After that we will use Liz shield.
みんなのためです。
Now we will use Dariere's Taunt card. After that we will move Liz card to rush her ultimate, and then we will combine Dariere's cards to rush her ultimate. Now in this turn, first we will use Dariere's attack card, then we will use Chandra's stance card. After that we will use Goddess Liz ultimate.
Full counter. Full counter. Full counter.
Now in this turn, first we will use Liz level 2 attack card. After that we will use Chandra's attack card, and then we will move Liz card to rush her ultimate.
Dragon Claw.
Now in this turn we will use Chandra's stance card. After that we will move Liz cards to rush her ultimate.
Nurui. Full counter.
Now in this turn, first we will use Liz attack card, then we will use Chandra's attack card. After that we will use Chandra's stance card.
Dragon Claw. Nurui. Full counter. Full counter. Full counter.
Now we will use Liz ultimate, then we will use Dariere's buff card. After that we will use Dariere's ultimate to finish the boss. And that's how you guys can clear the 5-star mission for this ember. Finally, this is the last ember we have to do, and after that our all missions will got completed. For this ember I am using this team with lifesteal food, and the missions are: we have to use a human hero in the team, and we have to nullify the enemy skills 3 times. In first turn we will use Gotha's debuff card. After that we will use Gotha's attack card, and then we will use Droll's stance card.
Yeah.
Now we will use Escanor's level 2 attack card. After that we will use Escanor's attack card, and then we will use Droll's level 2 attack card.
失礼失礼燃えてきますね
Since our mission got complete, we can kill him. So we will use Escanor's attack card. After that we will combine Droll's card and use his level 2 attack card.
失礼 The one.
And that's how you guys can easily clear 5-star mission for this ember. With this team you guys can easily clear 5-star mission for this ember. And with this, all our 5-star missions for every ember got completed. And that's how you guys can easily clear all the missions for all these embers. And that's it for today's video. See you guys next time.